Brother Nero almost got blinded on AEW Rampage tapings as Sammy Guevara came crashing down and broke the nose of Jeff Hardy. But we've already made a video about that, so if you want to actually see a video on the initial injury, go check out, but there was aftermath, and that's what we're here to discuss today because it looked pretty serious. The Hardy Boys giving the middle finger to Sammy Guevara. No wonder. It's the most unsafe company in the world. But I say that today's wrestling, it's all incredibly unsafe, man. Injuries are happening left, right, and centre. Shotzi Blackheart, you had Cora Jade not too long ago, CM Punk in the Rumble. AEW's had about 1 million injuries. I'm sure TNA's probably had some, even though their tapings happened about 6 years ago and then come out this year. But regardless, we'll look at a bit more of the footage, and then Big Stevie here on Fog Wrestling will indeed get back to you. So as you can see, Jeff Hardy, he's struggling to stand. I mean, he's got a broken nose. I think we've all suffered nasal injuries before. I've never had a broken nose, but I've had a sore nose. When you get hit in the nose and your eyes water and all that stuff, it can affect you in multiple different ways. But the Hardys here probably just working pretty quick to quickly turn this into a bit of heat here for Sammy Guevara. Matt Hardy giving him the middle finger. Or do we genuinely think that he was pissed? I mean, he could have been. He could have been pissed. We don't really particularly know how that could have went down, if we're being honest. The Hardy Boys have voiced their displeasure at some recent booking in the company. Matt Hardy, it was a few months ago, but I guess it's still pretty strong here. It's still a pretty thing here. So, but according to a fan in attendance, referee Paul Turner summoned the ringside doctor to check on Jeff's condition. Hardy and Guevara were said to have improvised when the match is finished. I like that. I like the fact that when someone got injured here in AEW, they've actually went ahead and finished it. I think WWE were being far too, cautious and safe. Like, an injury happens these days and they just don't finish the match. Now, to be fair, we've seen on SmackDown when Charlotte Flair got injured that she finished it, and fair play. But Fightful Select have noted the following about the situation. Jeff Hardy injury on Rampage happened on a shooting star press attempt for Sammy Guevara. We're told the fear initial was a broken nose and they'd be doing concussion tests. As Degenerate George has tweeted, this is not the first time Sammy Guevara has injured Jeff Hardy with his amateur hour bullshit. He is not a professional wrestler. So Sammy Guevara is coming down with a lot of hate. He's injured quite a lot. Hardys, of course. Him and Matt, I believe, when they fell off the scaffolding and came crashing down to earth during that battle royale thing. So, is it safe to say that Sammy Guevara is unsafe? Probably, but I think there's a lot of people in AEW that are unsafe. So I wouldn't just lay the blame at Sammy. Hell, I would even say it's not even a bold statement, but I would say Jeff Hardy's pretty unsafe in 2024, if we're being truthful about it. I don't want to say that. I love Jeff Hardy. You grow up watching a guy, TLC matches, ladder matches, title reigns, TNA, but the second half of Jeff Hardy's career has been an absolute disaster with injuries, spots, drug offences, drink offences. It's not exactly been ideal. But anyway, guys, that's the update. Is it a shoot? Was it just kayfabe? Was it a work? Leave it down below and we'll get back to you.